Welcome to the right side. I'm your host, Dale Timberland. With us today is liberal filmmaker and director of Rags and Riches, Michael Moron. Let's get started.
It's Moron.
Beg your pardon?
It's pronounced Moron.
Fine. I stand corrected. Now, Michael, is it true that you were raised in a strong, conservative household?
Yes, I was. Thank you for having me, by the way.
Okay. So tell me, how was it growing up with right-wing parents?
It wasn't easy. I remember having to leave the room every time Reagan gave a speech. My dad would, clap and agree with the television set.
Your father was a smart man. Reagan was a smart man, too. Does that bother you? Does that maybe, I don't know, intimidate you? The president's obvious superiority?
No, I just wasn't interested at all. I was a kid, for crying out loud. In fact, I used to yell into the other room, "Shut up in there!" And that would only make him more obnoxious, so I'd have to yell, "Shut up," I said.
You directed Rags and Riches. What made you want to do a movie on homeless people?
Well, I thought it'd be good to reach out to the less fortunate, tell their story on the big screen.
Uh-huh. Sounds like a waste of time. Tell me what it was like working with bums.
It was quite an experience. Kevin is certifiable and Sylvester was drunk all the time. It made it really hard to get anything done.
How'd you get them to go along with the filming?
Well, the agreement was that I'd take them out to eat every time we filmed. Give them some incentive,
How'd that work out for you?
Not good, as it turns out. Kevin is the most ungrateful person you'll ever meet. At least when it comes to free food.
You would think he'd be damn thankful to be eating.
That was certainly not the case. Nothing was ever good enough for him.
See, this is why I think our country needs to rid its streets of their kind. I say shoot every last one of them hobos and be done with it.
So you're actually suggesting that we exterminate innocent human beings?
Innocent? Give me a break, alright? These human beings, as you call them, are parasites. They contribute nothing to society, and they con the hot, honest, hard-working taxpayers out of their money, alright? They give them free handouts. It makes me sick.
How can you say that? These people need help. A lot of them don't even have their mental faculties, Dale. They're not capable of conning anyone into anything.
Do me a favor, Michael, and take your bleeding heart outside, okay? You're making a damn mess all over the floor.
Well, I'm sorry for having compassion for my fellow man.
Whatever. Now let me touch on something else. You claim that you've worked with Kevin before?
That's true. In 2004, I wrote a documentary called Life in a Box, The Kevin Chronicles. I had just graduated from film school and...
Excuse me. False. Life in a Box was produced by J.C. Luckman, and how dare you, sir, try to steal the spotlight from a dead man.
Luckman stole my idea.
No.
Luckman stole my idea, and he did not give me credit for any of the writing. And that's not all he stole. He claimed 100% of the DVD sales would go to Kevin as an act of charity. Guess how much Kevin saw of that money? 0.
This ain't the first time I've heard this line of BS out of you. You are well documented for spewing these outrageous claims, and guess what? We finally caught up with the Luckman family attorney, and look what he has to say. Roll it.
Mr. Goldstein, how do you respond to Michael Moron's claims?
Okay, these allegations are completely disingenuous, unsubstantiated, and downright fraudulent. I have never dealt with a case this disgraceful in my entire professional career. The widow Luckman and I, Mr. Moron, will see you in court. No more questions.
How's that grab you?
I'm not afraid of him, and I'll tell you something else. I'm gonna win that case.
Well, you're optimistic, I'll give you that much.
Well, you'll be happy to know that my upcoming project focuses on something other than homelessness. It's about paranormal activity and government conspiracies to cover up the truth.
So no bums in this one?
Oh, there'll be bumps, but the film won't be about them.
You, sir, are a one-trick pony. Do we have a release date on this untitled masterpiece?
Not at this time, no.
Before I kick you out of here, I'm gonna send you home with a fine piece of literature. Think Big and Kick Ass by Donald Trump. Now, I myself don't read, but if I did, this here's what I'd be reading.
I don't want this crap.
Come on, take it.
Absolutely not. Get out of here with that.
Well, it was a pleasure having you. Michael Moron, everybody.
Moron!
I'll catch you all next week. I'm Dale Timberland reminding you that the election's coming up. Be sure that you're on the right side. So long now.